First, when I find it in English. Let's read this one in love. Prophet who piss in the road, and women and children are passing by. Which one is more ugly? He come upon the Prophet when he was passing water. Is that in his bedroom? No. Is that in his house? You see people passing water in the living room? No. He was in the road. Here is even giving you the location. The man, he said to him, Assalamu alaikum, Messenger of Allah. The guy, he did not answer. Here the purpose, supposedly, Muslim, they are telling you should not say Assalamu alaikum to somebody who is holding his penis. He's busy. This is why Islamic countries is #1 countries in the world who practice pissing on the road, in the street, on the wall. This is the greatest prophet. And then after he finished, he dry his hands with the wall. Do you see it? He wiped his hand and his face. I mean, the guy was just holding his penis and he was pissing. So what do you mean when he finished? He went to the wall. He's in the front of the wall. And now he is drying his hands on the wall. Do you remember the guy whose name is Osama Abdullah? Just remember him just for fun. Once he came to my chat room. I used to have a chat room in PalTalk. He said, Christian Prince, you Christians are dirty. You are full of lies. I said, is lies is bad? He said, sure, lies for dirty people. So I said, are you sure? He said, I'm very sure. Come on, Are you sure? I'm very sure. So then I said to him, so why your prophet was full of lies? He said, what? So why your prophet was full of lies, as long only filthy, dirty people have lies. The second I showed him the hadith that his prophet is full of lies, suddenly lies is very normal at that time. Actually, they used to use it for fun. There's no TV at that time. Do you see how those people are hypocrite, liar, stupid? And this is what Deedat do. Everything he said, it's about his prophet actually. Another time he came and he said, hey, Christian Prince, in the Bible it says that Musa's his magic overcome their magic. There is no magic. Science proved that this is false. I said, are you sure? Again, the Muslim, they have an article saying, when Christian Prince, he said, are you sure? You better hang up. This is why I'm not using it anymore, I'm trying not to use it. Sure, this is stupid. Stupid. So I said, okay, hold on. In the Bible it says that his magic overcome their magic because they are magicians, so they thought he is fabricating things, he's making illusion. But this is, according to us, this is not a magic, this is a miracle. However, it's in your Quran, you idiot, that it's your God who opened a Harry Potter school and he sent 2 angels to teach magic. I did not say to him in your Quran. I said, I thought there's God, he opened a school and said, he said, this is stupid, this is funny. The second I showed him the verse, he hung up and he left. And then the Muslim, they made an article about him, how he opposed magic, brother. And they start attacking him. this is God in Islam sending two angels from heaven, and the purpose is, and by the way, they come down in the Babylon tower, and they for sure, I mean, this is the elevator, and he sent them, those two angels, to open a school to teach magic can cause your divorce. So if you are divorced, or if you are thinking about it, simply because Allah, He sent two angels to open a school of Harry-Booter in order to make you and your wife fight. Read carefully with me. This is not my words. The angels, they said, there's two angels said, they taught anyone such a thing, which means magic, and their name is Harut and Marut. It says here Suleiman did not believe, but Shaitan disbelieved. What does this have to do with this? But anyway, suppose the Shaitan, Suleiman, he have a magic of ring. Sorry, a ring of magic. He controlled the genie with the ring. So teaching man magic and such a thing that came down from in the Babylon, the two angels, Harut and Marut. But neither of those two angels, they taught anyone such a thing, which in magic, until they had said, we are only for a trial. This disclaimer, you sign disclaimer when you join the school. Disclaimer, we are teaching you this as a trial, okay? Between two brackets, by learning this magic from us. I mean, look at this religion. Allah, He sent two angels to open a school, and the purpose is to destroy a family. And they make you sign a disclaimer that this is a trial. We teach you how to make a person divorce his wife. Disclaimer, it's a trial, okay? So from those angels, people learn by which they cause separation between man and his wife. You see it? This is God and this is prophet. Who would believe this garbage? So if a guy is fighting with his wife because somebody he put magic, what the heck? This is God? And then if we go and read the story, we will find that Harut and Marut, when they came down, let me see if I can find the reference. I don't know if any of the admins, they have it. They met a woman, her name is Venus. Her name is what? Or Venus. You know the Venus, the love goddess, you know. Let me see if I can find you the English website. Okay, we found it. Here we go. I will post the link so you can save it in your reference in case you want it. Give me a second. I will give you the link. Here we go. So this is Harut and Marut story. Save it, please. Don't send me email, you know. I mean, I receive tons of emails. People, they think I have nothing to do in my life except just answering thousands of people email. I spend all those hours with you. Well, save reference. The account of Harut and Marut at islam.org. As you see, this is a very Islamic website. You can go, you can read. I mean, the story is hilarious. But you will see that those two angels, Allah, He sent them down because they said to him, you are going to create Adam and he will do mischief. And so Allah, He sent him down and He gave them all desire, which means they can have sex. When they went down, they found a woman, her name is Venus. And she started seducing them and they wanted to have sex with her. The angels, they got horny, which is very normal. You know, I mean, come on, I was an angel once, you know. I used to get horny too, you know. But after I left my job as an angel, so I'm not doing that no more. So now, this woman, Venus, she asked him, like, okay, if you want to sleep with me, you have to tell me the password to go to heaven. If you don't believe me, the story in front of you. And this is a very Islamic website. Read carefully. Even the word Venus is there. Allah entangled them in passion and desire like a human. So he sent them down to the earth in order that they should never make anyone his partner shirk, never kill anybody or wrongfully, never indulge in adultery, or never drink wine. Then he began, directing people on the earth. The star Venus, listen carefully, this is true story, brother. Muhammad, he don't lie, Allah don't lie, Islam don't lie. This is the star Venus, was very beautiful woman. She had gone to one of those two angels for obtaining some kind of decision. Do you see it? Venus. Okay. At the very sight of her, that angel fell in love. Tuk 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 tuk. I mean, come on, you are an angel. You see a woman, she is so beautiful. This is Venus. This is not like, Nancy Pelosi. I mean, even a name of Pelosi. I mean, come on, this is Venus. I'm sure, like all of you, if you see Venus, you will go crazy now. So don't blame the angel. So this angel, Venus, she came to him, and you can imagine she's wearing high heels, having lipstick, long nails, it's scary, women have the nails, they go, by the way, women, this is between us, don't tell people, they go to stores, to shops, to sharpen their nails. I'm telling you, this is true, okay? They go there, and they put their hands on the machine, and then you see, like the machine, they do the knives, Zzz. So be careful, if your wife, she said to you, I'm going to the salon to do my nails, that means something is going to happen. So behave, don't make her upset. Your neck is not too long for her hands. Now, so they saw Venus, okay, and they could not resist. I mean, this is Venus herself. So they fell in love with her and told her the truth. Look at this angel right away. Let us go to the bedroom. Okay, with you, and my judgment will be in your favor, but only when you give me a control of you. He want to jump. Look at this angel. You want to take a ride? Can I have control of you? The woman Venus, she said to him, what? Control of me? What do you mean? He said to her, are you going to play dumb now? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Like, hello, you know the thing, Now, the second he said to her, you know the thing, she knew that he is sent by Joe Biden, not by Allah. I mean, come on, it's obvious. Otherwise, why he will say, you know the thing. So he said, you know the thing, and the woman, she okay, I cannot fool this guy. He knew everything, okay. Now I know what. Okay, so I cannot hide it. I know what you mean by giving control of your self control. Yeah, are you talking about the remote control or no? Hey, come on. He wanna hold you from some places. I don't wanna give names, details. Like what, Christian Prince? Like her ears. Like, hello, I know where your dirty mind is going, taking you. I got you busted. So now look at this. The woman promised to do so and fixed a time for them to meet. Look, what the heck? They have a date. True story. Somebody called Deedat. Then she went to another angel, Look, she is dating two. They do this a lot, especially like in the internet. Dating this guy and that guy, and everybody think like he is the only one. And then both of them, they are they send gifts and unbelievable. So this woman Venus, she is dating two angels of Allah, each one alone. So she went to the other, and the same thing happened with him too. Look, what the heck? The guy right away he saw Venus, he went crazy. Diaper, your name is Diaper Service? No wonder. Okay, Diaper, I will come back to you so we can laugh. Hold on, let me take a selfie for you. So because we need a laugh from time to time. I will go back to you after we finish. The Muslim, they try to change our topic, it's embarrassing. So the same thing happened to him, which means when he saw her, he fell in love and he wanted to do boom boom. And she told him later, I will meet you. Okay. And she gave him the same promise and fixed time for them to meet. When both the angels reached to the venue, look at this. She gave them a date in Starbucks in the same time to get them busted, like, you know, because each time now, each one of them, he think what? That the other angel do not know what he's doing. You see? Brother, look how much he is Venus. You know, I love a Greek people. I love a Greek people. Venus, are you still single? Oh, okay, anyway. I don't want to like, come out. I kind of date her. She will date like two of us and we go to Starbucks and like bingo. So listen. So she gave them a date for two of them in Starbucks and they went together and they like got busted. Now, at the appointed time and saw one another, their head bowed in shame. Like, I know what are you doing. The other guy said, I know what you're doing too. But soon decency went away from them. And they said one to another, I have come here for the same purpose. So now they want to have a threesome. The two angels and Venus, they want to have sex, the three together. Perfect. Both asked the women to allow them to have sex. Like, what the heck? Those are angels of Allah. They want to have both sex with the women in the same time. She made a prostrate before, you know, she made a prostrate before her idols, and she made them drink wine. And they got a beggar and killed by them, and made them drink wine and get a beggar killed by them. So there's a guy, he's a poor. Supposedly what happened, this guy, he got inside the tent, and both angels, they were taking off their panties. So the beggar, he said to them, oh, I know what are you doing. I'm going to tell everybody. You know? So she said, chase him, kill him before he tell everybody. So they went outside to the beggar and they killed him. And finally told them that she will not be pleased with them until they teach her the way to go up to the heaven. Things are getting complicated. Now, those two angels used to decide people dispute, what? Decide? I don't know what kind of a story it is. Okay, people dispute during the day and go to the heaven at night. So look at this. They dispute with people at daytime, at night they go to heaven. Okay, makes sense, because they want to be people to see them going up, you know, like it's an undercover mission. Okay, so they refused to teach the women how to go to heaven, and she returned and did not fulfill their desire, which means they did not do boom boom. At least the angels, they agreed to the last wish, which means they will have the password to go to heaven. So she will go to heaven. In order to experiment, she uttered the words and taught by them, and at once reached the heaven, while two stood wide-eyed, like what, you know? Allah turned the women into a star. Do you see it? Can somebody call Zakir Naik or Deedat in his grave? This is a true story. Now we go to the idiot who said this. Mr. Diber, well, I mean, he's a Muslim, so for sure. There's a hadith that says that the Prophet, he taught us everything, including how to do shit. So it says, Christian Prince, the Trinity, made up by the Church Father 300 years after. So why do you believe it? Okay, Abdul, where you get the reference that this is made 300 years after? Don't you Muslims say that Paul, he created Christianity? So Paul was exist 300 years after, you idiot? Don't you Muslim that you say that the book of John written 60 years after Jesus or 40 years? What's wrong with Abdul? Stupidity is amazing. 300 years after, they have a meeting to fight all other cults, to refute them. And even that meeting is not about Trinity, if it's true or not. Even the cult, they believe in the Trinity. So you are stupid. So after 300 years, all of them still, they believe in the Trinity. But there's a cult believing that Jesus in certain point was not exist. And he was created. And that made it a cult. But they believe that Jesus is God. So you are stupid and idiot. and they believe that he is a son of God. So this is a talk of dummies. Same time, as long our Bible or Trinity is made 300 years after, well, how come your Quran says that Allah He agree with the Bible we have between our hands 600 years after? Do you see how easy to defeat the stupidity of this cult? Remember, it is him who said 300 years after, right? Trinity 300 years after was created. Now we have Muhammad came 600 years after, saying that Allah He confirmed what they have with them at that time. Do you see it? Are you there, Mr. Diver? So now, are you going to wrap yourself in a diaper because you are the one who's in charge? So if Trinity was created 300 years after, and then your stupid God, he comes 600 years after, saying, I confirm what is with them, and what is with them, according to you, created to be Trinity 300 years before Muhammad. So how does stupid Muhammad, he says, confirming what is with them? Are you there, Mr. Diver? This is false. It took them 300 years. No problem. You see, you can say whatever you want. I just get you busted. If it's false, how you're a prophet, even this is make it more horrible. You see how stupid you are? Guys, this is false. Okay, let us say it's false. So how the stupid God of Islam, he say, confirming what is with them? You see, you are not listening. You are a diver. This is your answer. Fix it, fix it. Try something better. This is false. It took them 300 years to know which part of the Trinity is to consider God or which one is not. Okay, whatever you, let us say they believe in not Trinity, 4 gods, 5 gods, 7 gods. So how your stupid God confirm what is with them after 600 years? Are you there? Do you want to call me diver? It would be fun, by the way, to take a call from a diver. To be honest with you, this is the first time I will be talking to a diver. Beside Allah, for sure. Do you want to call me? Hello? So we can get the honor to speak to a diver. I mean, look at you. I mean, is your wife sitting next to you? She must be proud. I mean, her husband, his name in the chat is Diver Service. What an honor, man. You must be from a noble family. Do you need Quran to support your belief? Okay, hold on. Guys, did you hear what did you see, Mr. Diver? I'm sure your wife, she feels so lucky now. She is saying to herself, man, my husband is the best mule between all the donkeys of Allah. Do you need the Quran to support your belief? So you just admitted that the Quran support my belief, and that means you are stupid. Because of the Quran supporting my belief, and you believe in the Quran, that means the Quran witnessing that we are right. So who's the donkey here? Oh boy. This is the problem with those Abdul. You see, I cannot find a person, he have little intelligence to talk to me. And this is why they are very much intimidated, because they don't know what will happen if they talk to me. Whatever they say, they are going to be in trouble. Whatever they say, even hello is going to cause them. Even hello. You know how hello is simple? I'm not really in the mood to take calls, but I will open my Skype to take maybe one call. So who is a Muslim would like to call me? A smart Muslim. We want a smart Muslim. Because I don't like to take calls at night. You know, they make you shout, scream, or daytime is better. Do we have any Abdul? I'm loading my Skype now. Okay, I am in Skype. Anyone? Do you want to call me Mr. Sheikh Diver? May Allah bless your diver. Anyone? Okay. A Muslim calling me Muslim Prince? Weirdo. All right, let us see. Maybe we have a Muslim here. Okay, we have a Muslim here is insulting the Bible. Let us call him. The Abdul is not answering. We have a smart Muslim saying, he's right. In 325, they adopted the Trinity. Abdul, you see how stupid you are? If the Bible written 40 to 60 years maximum after Jesus, so how 300 years after they adopted the Trinity? Who is the stupid here? Because if they adopted the Trinity after that, then the Bible we have is not written 40 years. They have to be written 400 years after. Potato. Do we have any Muslim? Any Muhammadan? It's time to kiss the black stone. Mayday, Mayday. Anyone? Who is a Muslim? He can take the challenge. Anyone? Okay, any half one. Forget about anyone. We take half. Half Muslim is okay. What happened? Are we out of believers? And you know, when the Muslim they speak about the Trinity, if we ask the Muslim, what is the Trinity? Ask them those in the chat. They will say to you, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. So how your God, the stupid God, he says that the Trinity in Christianity is Mary is God, Allah is God, and Jesus is God. And then in different verse, he says that the Christian, they believe that Allah is Jesus. Stupidity. So the conclusion is that the stupid Muhammad, he never heard a single word from the Bible to know if the Christian believe really that Mary is part of the Trinity or not. How come Deedat he knew what the Trinity is? How come Zakir he knew? How come Allah don't know? Allah wanted to prove that Mary and Jesus are not God. Why? Because they eat food. But we Christians don't believe that Jesus' mother is part of the Trinity. And if your God cannot eat food and that will make him God, well, that God, you can't be God too. Because there is something he cannot do. My God, he can eat food, still is God. Let's call this Abdul. We are calling Abdul. His connection is not good. Okay, well, any Muslim? Different Christian sect? Well, Diber, that is a Diber answer, because your God, he did not say different Christian sect. He said, and the Christian, they say, the Christians. The Christians. He didn't say some of the Christians. Stupid answer. Secondly, let us say for the sake of argument, a Christian sect believe in that. Okay, what is the verse to refute the Christians? The big sect. So Allah is refuting the small one. That means Allah is against to believe that Mary is part of the Trinity. He's not against that to believe that God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. What is the refutation for the Christians? Us. Okay, I will give him one more time. Cool. Ah, this is Diber. Ah, this is Diber. So he's playing, I think. I will call him one more time. If not, I will block him if he don't answer. Can your God Allah eat food? Muslims? Let me block this guy. This guy is just wasting my time. Do we have any brave Abdul? Anyone? So let us go with them. If God eat food, God cannot be God. Okay. Do your God Allah sit on the chair? Muslims? Muslims, do your God Allah sit on the chair? Allah, he sit on the chair. Why? Human, they sit on the chair. Allah said for what reason? See, I'm using your logic. Allah sit on the chair for what? Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Okay. Forget about Allah sit on the chair. What kind of God he forget? Do God forget? Muslims, do God forget? I am a man, I forget. Human, they forget. As an example, I borrow $100 from Abdul. This is practice in the Middle East. You know, I borrow from you $100. Second, 2 minutes after, I forget about it. Yeah, I will go. I forgot. So I forgot about your $100. Okay, happy now? Okay, good. So, do God forget? Who is a Muslim when answer me? Do God forget? Any Muhammadan? I'm waiting for any Muhammadan. The Christian God forget the day of the day of the hour. That's a good answer. Okay, hold on. You just got your God busted. That's not true. We never forget the hour. It's your God who forget the hour. Let us go and see. Your God in the Quran said that the moon split and judgment day is in the corner. And the moon split, it was supposedly a sign of the judgment day. Did your God Allah forget that he started this day of judgment, or no? Are you with me? This is your God saying the hour down near and the moon has been cleft asunder. So this is a sign of judgment day. The judgment day, you know, this is a sign started. Is it? We are 1400 years after. Right? This Muslim, he changed his name. He come with different name. You know, 300 years after, nothing changed. 300 years after, they confirm what is written in the books of the fathers. That's a lie. And even those who they are in disagreement with the church, they were believing that Jesus still is God. So this is a stupid a few even to mention. And we just showed you that the Quran confirmed what is with us 600 years after. Where does it Allah says Allah you forget? I do not need to tell you where. You tell me. I want the answer yes first. I want a Muslim to tell me and to call me right now. Do God forget? Who is a Muslim when I do it? Either it is yes or it's no. So if Jesus eat food, he cannot be God. Well, Jesus eat food, but food does not make any difference for him. And did Jesus fast for 40 days? Who can fast for 40 days without food? Did Jesus walk in the water? Did Jesus make the blind see? Did Jesus make the one dead come to life? So this is the only problem now? He eat food? Okay, Jesus, he made a person, he was dead, come from the grave, and he ate sandwich after that. So you remember that he ate the sandwich, but you don't remember that he just made a person come from the grave? Who is a Muslim have the courage to call me? Mayday. My Skype is open, waiting for any Abdul have a courage. Anyone? Who is a Muslim? Okay, forget about my challenge. Who is a Muslim can call me and give me any proof that Allah is even God? Anything. Anyone? What happened to those, you know, we Christian Prince, we challenge you, burqa, yeah, burqa, who's wearing burqa? All of you are in the burqa. I go live on air, I stay for hours asking for people to call me. I don't know who's going to call next. They don't dare. And then when a Muhammadan he called, they will say to you, oh, he is debating somebody you do not know. Okay, why the one who knows don't call? And when a sheikh he called, they accuse him that he got paid by me. If you go and see the comment of my debate with the sheikh of the Muslims in USA, of the Shia, this is a Shia sheikh, they are accusing me that this guy is a fake Christian and he is acting as a sheikh. Do you remember the sheikh who, this guy, his name is Qasim, he said to me, I will call my sheikh to call you. After we debated with his sheikh and they saw how horrible was the debate, he posted comments saying, oh, this was not the sheikh, it was my voice. I changed my voice. Abdul and Abdullah. Any Muhammadan? Who's next? Who's next? I mean, if Allah is God, you will find a billion way. Allah will help you, my friend. Is it Allah is God? He will help you to prove it. Well, don't mention the name of this guy Nadur. He's just a kid. He's an old man, but he's a kid. He's, you know, you have mental issue. He don't count for me. Do you remember when Mimi Hijab, he said to David Wood, not a single Jew, not a single Jew, he believe in the Trinity, all the Jews believe in the oneness of God. And you know, David Wood is not really good in debating, so he lost the chance to get him busted on the stage. Not a single Jew. Well, the Quran says all the Jews believe that God have a son. All the Jews. Not one, not two, not three. All the Jews. There's a Muslim calling himself Diber now. Let us see. I think this is the same guy who is, you know, idiot. Maybe this is ultimate fault, you never know. The only one who call us is those who accept nothing, so they can escape from everything. Okay, obviously you don't even have good internet. Any Abdul? Not a single Jew, not a single Jew believe that God is not one. Not a single Jew believe that God has a son. And David Wood was watching like, come on, get him busted, get him in his nose, you know, get the booger out. Not a single Jew. And he repeat that many times. Show him the verse in the Quran, everybody will laugh at him. Do we have any Abdul? Mayday, last call. Any Abdul? Mayday. You know, Abdul, honestly, I want to convert to Islam, brother. I mean, come on. I mean, you know, and the other day, this is between us and you. And you can share it only in YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. But just private, please. When your prophet, he said that a woman in heaven, her ass will be 1 mile. I said to myself, what the prophet was thinking? Why he made it limited to 1 mile? Is that because this is the maximum size of panties Allah he have in heaven? What is the reason behind it? I mean, come on, Allah is almighty. And the one who is almighty, he can make almighty panty. So what is the reason, brother? That her ass is only 1 mile. I'm trying to find the wisdom behind that. Do you think that Allah, he have limited space in the heaven? He can't make it bigger? And if he make it bigger, I mean, we are out of space. Do you think Allah, he was thinking or worrying about the cost of land because their ass is 1 mile? This is a book, it's called Tafsir References. Let's share this one with you just for fun, brother. Alhamdulillah. Thanks all to the Allah for all the penises and vagina he will provide us in heaven. Allah, thank you. Volume number 8, page number 343. We will translate this, you know, use Google Translation. But before we go there, brother, it says here, it describes for us what we will have in the heaven. So Allah, he said, okay, you and your wives enter the heaven and have fun. And then you will be served and the tray will go around you. I don't know if those trays will walk by themselves or with the boys now. And then you will have cups made from gold. And abariq. You know, abariq, by the way, isn't an Arabic word. Quran claimed to be Arabic. And those abariq mean, what the word in English? You know, the thing you make the tea on it, you know? what they call it, like the one you put it in the stove, and then it have like a an elephant, whatever, you know the thing. But those, brother, they have round heads and does not have ears and does not have like a khartoum. Like khartoum is like the elephant thing, you know, the thing come from like where you pull down the water from it. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, you know the thing. Okay, then he continue, brother, and then he says that the Prophet of Allah, he says that the lowest heaven, or the lowest degree of heaven of Allah, is the one who is in this, that the heaven of Allah have 7 degrees, and he will be in the 6, and Allah will be above the 7. And the lowest degree, the lowest one, or let us say the lowest person in heaven, he will have 300 servants, and he will be served 300 trays of food a day, and they are from gold, and every tray have different kind of food, and all of them, they are very, very, very tasty. Okay, this is not important now. And then he continue. He says, إن له من الحور العين, and he have from the huri, you know, the sex toys, 72 wives, additional to his wives in the earth, and each one of them, her ass will take 1 mile in the ground. Takbir, Allahu Akbar, Takbir, Allahu Akbar. Any Muslim have a comment? And here he continues saying, and the lowest person who enter heaven, Allah will give him a houses or palaces. It is 100 years of eye vision, like the extent of it. Imagine how big it is. And it have in every day they will serve him 70,000 tray of gold full of food. And his lust and desire will be the same as he started from the first day to the end, which means there's no end. Now let's use Google translation, because the Abdul, they might say it doesn't say that, CP, as usual, you know. Does it say that, CP, or doesn't say that, CP? Okay. So here it says, you know, above the 6th heaven, blah, 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 and okay, 300 servant and 300 sheet or tray of food, okay, as we said before. Now, he will drink in 300 vessels, each vessel color, or it's not color, it's about the taste, it will be different, okay, and it will be delicious after one to the end. And then here he says, let us see the wives. Where are the wives? Where is the wife? Okay. The people of paradise, okay, 72 wives. Additional to that is his wives, the huri, in this world. And the one of them, she will take her seat as much as 1 mile from the ground. This is a Google translation, as you see. But her ass, her seat, her bum, it take 1 mile. This is how big the ass of a Muslim woman in the heaven, mashallah. Mashallah, brother. After you finish me reading, you read the Salmon 4:5. Well, as I do that, he says he found the name of your prophet there. So now Salmon is bad? And you stupid, this is a song of Salmon. It's a song. It's not even God talking. Idiot, stupid. Dummy. Dummy is stupidity. I mean, even it says the Song of Salmon. So, like, are you saying the Song of Salmon talking about the size of the ass too? So the Muslim now try to fix it to make it more blind. Oh boy, stupidity. Do we have any Muslim would like to call me? Me, the last time, last call. Any Muslim, my Skype is open. Who is a Muslim would like me to just text me, say I want to talk to you. Anyone? Now forget about 1 mile ass. I mean, what a big deal. I mean, come on. Allah, He wanted you to have 1 mile ass women, so what? You know? What is making me worry, what if she fart? Heaven, they don't fart. That's good. That's a good news. Because I was worried about her poo-poo too. Because if her ass is 1 mile, I mean, her poo-poo would be what? A mountain. You know, I'm very disappointed about this. Because I thought, I'm going to have like one of those women, and then I'm going to sell her manure for fertilizing. Imagine if she do poo-poo like twice a day. And each time she do like half-mile poo-poo. I can fertilize, I mean, the whole country. What say you, Muslims? Any Abdul? By the way, don't call me now, ask for fertilizer. We don't have the women yet. I mean, if I have the one, I will update you. I'm waiting for the delivery, you know. I mean, those Amazon these days is not working good. Yeah, but we have to be honest. In the man in the heaven, he will be big too. He will be 90 mile tall, and his wife is 30 mile tall, and you will be like less than an arm wide. So you look like a worm, like a Subway sandwich. 90 miles sandwich. How you can even walk? Do we have any Abdul? Okay, after we after we close our Skype, he will say, Christian Prince, we challenge you to debate us. No, it's not a huge. You know, we are a people, we like, you know. Okay, did you remember when it says in the interpretation about the story of Zainab, when Muhammad, he was flirting with his son wife? It says that she was the most beautiful woman in Quraysh, the tribe of Quraysh. Why? She was big and beautiful. Big, big. Okay? The Arab, in the old days, they don't like women who they are skinny. So if you are like these days, you know, women, they are skinny, nobody will marry her. Because obviously she have an illness. Let us open some reference. So Muslim will not say we are making things up. All right, we are opening. And this website is not functioning. Okay, let's try a different website. Yeah, something wrong with this website. Okay, let's try a different one. All right, let's see this one here. Oops, sorry, I hit the wrong. I apologize. Friendly fire, friendly fire. Okay. See here it says, فأبصر زينب قائمة وكانت بيضاء جميلة جسيمة. She is so huge. The Arab actually, until now, there is songs in the folklore, in the culture. They sing for women who they are so big to the point camel could not carry her. Like, you know, when I was a kid, I was listening to this song about that a woman, she was so beautiful to the point the camel could not carry her. I could not get it. I mean, why the camel, she is so beautiful, okay, and the camel could not carry her. So I was like thinking, I mean, why? And then later it took me some time, really, you know, I mean, I was as a kid, took me some time to understand that the Arab, they like women who they are extremely oversized. So the more you are big, the more you are beautiful. Here it says that Muhammad, when he go to her house and she was wearing see-through clothes, mutafaddila, as you see here, Allah, he sent wind, and she was wearing see-through clothes, so he saw her and she fell in his heart, and she was so big. Let us translate to Google by using Prophet Google, peace be upon him. Okay, now you need to find where is the word. Okay, we need to find, I think, the word white in English. Hold on. And then we will find the rest. Okay, she was, you see here it says, she was white, beautiful, big. This is the translation of Google, you see it? So she was white, so she have everything an Arab Muslim man he want in a woman. She's white, this is their dream. They worship white women. And she is big, so big. And that means that she is so beautiful. All right? Now, for sure, I mean, you are big, you are not. This is not really, I mean, okay, every culture, they have their own. But just to explain to you why Allah is promising Muslim men to have women, they are so big. Let us see a person, his name is Harun, trying to call us. And he's trying to be funny, supposedly. Maybe this is the same guy. Predicting. Yeah, I think it's the same guy. He is not online. We cannot find a Muslim to talk to us. Okay. Well, he is not answering. Don't text me unless you are a Muslim. If you want to talk to me, tell me you are a Muslim, I will call you. Don't send me hello. So as you see, and Muhammad, he saw her, and Allah, he sent the wind. Allah, he sent the wind. She was one of the most perfect women of Quraysh. So beautiful. This is why he's flirting with her. And she is married at that time to his son. And then Zainab, she heard the Prophet glorification to her. Like he is saying, wow, you're so good. So beautiful, you know? Like, give me. Yeah. And then it says, so she mentioned it to the Prophet. And then Zainab, he understood. He understood what? He understood that his wife, she is sleeping with his father. I mean, imagine your wife, you come home, and she said to you, your father was here, and he flirted with me. The man, he understood. Do you see it? He understood. There is something fishy. All right. We have a Muslim. Hello? Hello? Stupid idiot, son of Muta. For sure we're running from you. Record it. Stupid idiot. A person like you who said all the Muslims are stupid. And you are the only one who knows Islam. So why am I talk to you? I want to talk to the Muslims. Because obviously, all Muslims, according to you, are stupid. I mean, from all the Muhammadan in the world, we did not find anyone except this boy sitting in his bed. He don't believe in translation. He don't believe in tafsir. He don't believe in hadith. And he don't know Arabic. And he is the only one who can explain the Quran for us. And all the Muslims are donkeys. That's what he said. All Muslims in the world are donkeys. That make you the only mule. Why am I talk to you? Stupid idiot. We need a Muslim. Who is really a Muslim? This guy, he will give me any answer he wish because he don't believe anything. I mean, it's up to him. Skype is sound very low. Oh, okay. No problem. I will put Skype on, no problem. Well, I put it down so you don't be bothered with the ring, you know. Until we have somebody to call, there's no point. Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, we asked this guy. So what the Muslims who believe in Hadith and Tafsir, he said all of them they are donkeys. What about the Arab? All of them they are donkeys. The companion of Muhammad, they are donkeys. Okay, the sheikhs who wrote the Hadith, they are donkeys. Okay, how do you understand the Quran? I do not need Arabic. You are just for entertainment. And the funny, by the way, that this guy is obsessed trying to retain his honor. We took your call 1,000 times. And people, they can search right now for ultimate fault calling Christian Prince. People will die laughing. Why do you keep calling again? Trying to return, you know, this is what happened to them, this kind of people. They get humiliated. And it's like somebody go to the casino, he lose. Like you go, you say, I'm going to play with $100. And then you lose the $100. Then you go to play again to get back the $100. You say, no, I don't want to make money. I want to get back what I lost. You lose again. And then, you know, like, this reminds me of Abdul. He wanted to hunt a lion. But this lion is very dirty. He liked to have sex with men. So he told them, where I can find a lion? They told him, don't go there because